What's up YouTube, MrJuliusModz, and I'm bringing you guys the video that I promised for my last upload, and this is going to be my tips and tricks on how to be good at the Fortnite game mode that I host on my live streams, and I also host it on just a daily basics for people because people pretty much really enjoy it. So I thought that I would make this video just kind of giving my tips and tricks on it and what I personally think is the best weapons to use and gear to find on the game mode. And I'm going to start out by saying thank you all for the support though on my live streams that I've been getting recently, and I really appreciate that. And I'm gonna try my best to make another live stream in a day or two and bring back, you know, the 4 free account drop thing, because you guys seem to like that. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you all for that. And back to the video. So the first biggest thing about this is that if you're clicking on this video and you think it's like regular Fortnite, it's not. It's a game mode that was made by a guy that goes by nothing but bread, and this game mode is supposed to replicate Fortnite, and it's actually became pretty popular on my channel when it comes to live streaming, and it's pretty much just to resemble the actual game Fortnite. And I'm personally not a fan of Fortnite, but I just host this because it's kind of fun for me to play, and it's just fun to host for my subscribers in general. But my first tip I have to say would probably be, you know, pick your drop location wisely, because you don't want to spawn with a bunch of other people if you're playing like solos and not with teams, because if you go like around a bunch of other guys, it's going to be kind of a draw trying to see who can find the first good weapon spawn or the first crate, like the regular crate that spawns on the map. And there's multiple crates on the map that spawn in different points, so if you start walking around, you'll see guns that are floating, spinning around. And you also find like regular crates that, you know, generate on the map. And this game mode's on multiple maps, not just standoff. It's on Yemen, Cargo, and I think there's 2 more maps. But yeah, the biggest priority is to find a crate as fast as you can, or find a weapon to get, you know, decent gear. And sometimes legendary weapons do spawn in those crates, as you can probably see in the video that I'm showing when I'm giving this voiceover on. Is I actually found a crate that's regular crate spawn, and it had a jetpack in it, and it had a bunch of other weapons as well. And the jetpack, you don't have to hold on to that weapon, you can actually switch to other guns and it'll still be equipped on your back, so you can fly around. And it's pretty useful to use, as well as the building option, because you can build in this game, and you can't build inside the map just because you don't want somebody, like, you know, barricading a door and a wall up, and then you pretty much can't get to them, which kind of makes it pointless because you couldn't even kill them, they couldn't even kill you. So the building is only working outside the map, but you can build as high as you want outside the map. You can build walls, you can build platforms, you can build pretty much anything you want, kind of like in regular Fortnite. And building's pretty useful if you want to go up to the sky. If you have like a sniper rifle or just a grenade launcher or an RPG, you want to camp, you can go up in the sky and just camp. Also, there is supply drops that fall. They fall pretty much every 2 minutes, I believe. So if you could try and get to a supply drop, that would be really useful for you, as those guns in those supply drops are usually red weapons, which are the legendary weapons, like the best weapons in the game on here. And all the weapons are pretty much, you know, buffed and nerfed. So certain weapons aren't really good, and some weapons are really good. And I kind of just wait for the notification to say that supply drops happen, and then I look in the sky to see where they're gonna fall at. And those drops are actually very useful. So if you could try and get to a drop as quick as you can before somebody else gets to it, and you're pretty much in luck. As well as if you already have good gear and it's a drop by you that's falling, sometimes you can pretty much bait that drop and somebody will try and go for it. And if they try and go for it, then you can just kill them, which is kind of, you know, a helpful tip. You can just keep baiting off that drop. Let's see what else I could say. Okay, so there's 2 icons on the maps, and they're the perk awareness icon, and a lot of people don't know what those icons are for, but that kind of just resembles the storm wall. So if you would stop moving on the map and you looked at one of those awareness icons that you can see on your screen on the map, they're actually moving very slowly towards you, and that's kind of just like closing in the circle pretty much. And those things can kill you, and if you're in the circle or outside the circle and you're trying to get to the circle, then if you don't make it in time, then that storm will actually kill you. So that's why it's always good to stay inside the circle and just kind of watch those icons as you play throughout the game. And you can see those move really slowly. As well as I'm going to be showing all this in the gameplay, as you can see in the video, as I'm going to be building and I'm going to be getting drops and stuff like that that I've already done previously. And yeah, I guess I can give a shout out to all my subscribers that were in this video. Thank you all for being a part of it. And if you're watching this video after I upload it, then drop a like, comment, and as well as you want to get a chance to play this game with me, then feel free to just comment your PSN below, and I may add you on my sub account. And yeah, so the biggest tip is to just find drops, like supply drops. If you can get to those in time, then get to those. If you can't get to them, then there is regular crates that spawn, and those crates do tend to drop good gear, as most of the time you would find a jetpack in one of those drops rather than like an actual supply drop. But the best weapons are obviously legendary weapons, and then blue would be pretty good, and then green, and then you have the basic, which is no color code, which is kind of pretty much, I guess I can say, the crappy weapons. But it's all about how you use the guns and how your aiming is, because you have pretty good aim, then you have a pretty good chance of killing somebody faster than if they had like a legendary weapon and they don't have really good aim, then you would actually have a better chance of killing them. So yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I got. And if you enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And like I said, if you want to try and play this game with me, I do live stream every few days, and I do stream for about an hour at most, and I do host this game mode quite a few times. And if you want to play it, then let me know in the comment section below. And subscribe, like, and comment if you're new. And I will catch you all in my next video, and I might split the rest of this little ending with just the gameplay. So yeah, thank you for watching, and it's been MrJuliusModz, and I will see you guys next time.
Banging drum stanzas, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights go. We wander all alone, but we can't deny we are the street light people. Chasing whatever kills for so long, I forgot how it feels in the dark of night.